What's going on, guys and gals? It is Dragon OTK back again for another Duel Links video. Today we have a different video of sorts today. I'm not going to be quite doing any duels today, but it's going to be kind of a little bit ranty, sort of, kind of, but yeah, I'm here to talk about the Spellbound Silence structure deck that was just added today. I know, probably a little bit late on it, a few hours late, so I'll jump into the back and right away and get the video as soon as they drop, but I'm here to talk about it. And oh boy, is it bad! This is really bad. I was really super excited for this deck. So like, you know what? I'm gonna get this. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be able to make a cool deck. You know, but not quite. This deck is strictly pay to win. It's literally strictly pay to win because there's no way to buy it with gems. And I was thinking about maybe buying one, but it does. I was gonna maybe buy one, but then again, realize you need three, and I need to spend like 20. I spent €20. In the money, and I was like, no, sorry. So it's €20 and 40 cents here. This is the exact numbers for euros, dollars, and pounds. €20 and 47 cents. Euro. 23 and 84 dollars, 17 and 88 pounds, which is obviously it's not quite the same estimate for pounds and dollars because, you know, tax and all that, but it's a rough amount of how much it's going to cost you to buy three of these. Now, while it's okay usually in the real world, you know, like real Yu-Gi-Oh, and you pay €30 on three structure decks and you can build a decent deck. It's different though because they're physical cards. You can do a lot more with a physical deck than you can do with a virtual one. So this deck is definitely not something I would ever have thought Konami would have done. This is supposed to be a new series of structure decks. We'll take you to the top, called EX structure decks. And somebody pointed out on Reddit as a joke, but I honestly think it's probably true. EX is expensive because there's no way to buy these things. And yeah, I admit that it's cool that you can get a Silent Swordsman level or Silent Magician level 8, so you don't have to go buy that box. But it doesn't make it any more worth it. Basically, you're paying €20 just to get three copies of 2 new cards. Everything else in here has been in the game, is already in the game. You can get everything here. I don't actually own a copy of Silent Magician level 8. I just never invested in the box. I didn't really want to. But all these cards are in the game. Even Magical Exemplar is. When I woke up, basically to see this, like to see everything with this deck, it's ridiculous. It really is ridiculous. And I want to talk about something. Someone made a good point on Reddit, was that we should all be worried because it's seeing how far or how much Konami can get away with, and there's a good point. That means like the more people that, I'm sure there's a good percentage out here that will buy this deck. I'm sure there is, but there is it kind of splits the community though, because there is a good majority of people who will not buy this, and it's bad. It is really bad. They need to do something about this. I don't think that it's not going well with the community right now. I can't. I'm not here to defend Konami in any way. I'm not here to give Konami the benefit. I'm strictly against Konami on this point. I've been playing Duel Links since day one. I've supported this game since day one. I haven't spent that much money on this game, but it's just it's not right. It's really not right, and I don't know. I really don't know. It's a bit frustrating at the moment. It's not right to spend. It's strictly pay to win. Even if the deck had cost 1,000 gems, it would have given the free-to-play players more of a chance to give them a chance to get it, because at least that way it only be 1,000. But it's crazy. And I saw somebody else suggest something. I know this is kind of off topic with the deck, but I saw somebody pointing out that people always complain, don't complain this, but they don't complain about the main boxes. And I have complained about the main boxes in the past. The main boxes are too pay to win. Yeah, you can pay for gems, but when you need 3 copies of a card, it's just not right. Like it took me I got my 3rd Anki about a couple of weeks ago, and the box had been out for like a month. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. Maybe save that for another video. But yeah, this is just, it's not right. I can't really justify paying that much money just for 2 new cards, 2 good cards at that. But no way with gems. It's not right. Like it's just not right. And there is definitely it's ridiculous. And somebody did say that it's not going to change. They're not going to change the pricings. I feel like they're stood their foot in the ground. They don't care how mad people get about this. They're not going to change their minds about it. I want them to. I really do. But people are just not changing their minds, and I'm not going to buy this deck until they change, or if they ever do change. And if they don't, I'll never be making a video on this deck, because I'm not spending money on this stuff. Like, it's not right. It's not right just for two new damn cards. Like, and you get this from a regular box. You get all these cards from boxes. Every single one of these. Most of these come from the same box, actually. I think they all come from the same box. Just stupid. Like, it's just not on. But Konami, and I feel like they need to really do something about this, because a ton of people are boycotting this, and myself included. That I just think that it's not right, and just needs change, because it really is going to divide the community in a good portion, a good chunk. It really is going to, really change it, divide the community in a split, I'd say, because most people are not going to pay for this deck. Yeah, it's really bad. It is really, really bad. A lot of people are upset. I was spent a good part of an hour, half an hour to an hour, just combing through the comments and stuff on Reddit and looking at people's outrage, and it's bad. It really is bad. I feel like they're not going to change the box, but they do need to do something. Either way, they need to do something. And the thing is, like, the way boxes used to work is you could buy them with gems, but they used to have sales on where you could buy 1 box out of sleeves for about €2, and you got that, and then you buy, and that was like €4 for a second one when you got a mat, and it was nice. It was a nice deal, but they still give you the option for the gems as well. But it's just yeah. I'm sorry, Konami, but I just do not like what you're doing here. I support this Duel Links fully. It's one of my favorite games to play every day. But I just can't get behind this, and I feel like something needs to be done. They are good cards, but they're not worth spending this amount of money on when you have so many other options, free-to-play options, like free-to-play decks that you could just get for buying packs, and just making them like Sylvans, although they're getting nerfed, spellbooks. There is good decks out there that you do not need to spend a dime on, and I feel like that's just not right. I can't support this, and I feel like Konami needs to really do something about it. Yeah, that's pretty much my whole 2 cents on the thing. They need to either add a new way they need to add a way for gems, maybe buy us a deck. Each deck costs 1,000 gems, we'd have to spend 3,000 gems to get 3. We have 3 copies. It's not a bad idea. Or that, at least make available for gems and drop the price from €8, because I'm pretty sure decks only cost like €4 normally. Well, yeah, normal decks only cost €400. So you have the box and the sleeves for $229, and that's a good price. I never actually bought this deck. It didn't seem interesting, but yeah, that's my whole 2 cents of things. Something needs to be done, because the community is currently divided at the moment. There are whales and stuff out there that will spend a lot of money on this deck, but yeah, people are not happy about this. But they just Konami, I feel like, is not going to do a thing about this. But yeah. Anyway, guys, that's my whole 2 cents on the thing. It's not good at all. I'm sorry, this is not exactly a regular scheduled video, but I do have another video coming up alongside this. I'm not just gonna post a ranty kind of video, a discussion video, and then not upload a regular video with some actual fun gameplay. I have a deck to make videos on, and that will be coming. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. There'll be another video up today, and yeah, thanks for listening, and hope you know, yeah, well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.